Hello friends, welcome to Pulpal GK. In this session, we'll take up International Court of Justice and International Criminal Court. International Court of Justice is in news currently in relation to Kulbhushan Jadhav case. Jadhav is a retired Indian naval officer who was kidnapped from Iran, while Pakistan claims that he is an Indian spy and he was involved in subversive activities in Balochistan region. And that's why the military court of Pakistan has sentenced him to death penalty. He was even denied the consular access there, and that's why India has moved a petition before the International Court of Justice for justice for Jadhav. In its first round of hearing, International Court of Justice has ordered Pakistan to stay the execution of Jadhav until the final verdict. So this was the background of the case. We'll look at some important points about International Court of Justice from examination point of view, and we'll also see another international judicial body, that is International Criminal Court. So let's start our discussion. International Court of Justice, this is also known as World's Court. It is a principal judicial body of United Nations. UN का जुडिशियल ऑर्गन है, वन ऑफ द मेजर बॉडीज़ है यूनाइटेड नेशंस की. यूएन की 6 मेजर बॉडीज़ हैं: जनरल असेंबली, सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल, इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल काउंसिल, सेक्रेटेरिएट, इंटरनेशनल कोर्ट ऑफ जस्टिस एंड ट्रस्टीशिप काउंसिल. सो इंटरनेशनल कोर्ट ऑफ जस्टिस इज़ वन ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल ऑर्गन्स ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशंस. It was established in 1945 by the Charter of United Nations and it began working in 1946. It replaced Permanent Court of International Justice जो 1922 में फॉर्म हुआ था अंडर लीग ऑफ नेशन एंड दिस गॉट डिसॉल्व्ड इन 1946, गिविंग वे फॉर इंटरनेशनल कोर्ट ऑफ जस्टिस. द सीट ऑफ द कोर्ट इज़ एट हेग, नेदरलैंड्स. मेजर फंक्शन या फिर एरिया ऑफ ज्यूरिडिक्शन क्या है? डुअल ज्यूरिडिक्शन है. द फर्स्ट वन इज it decides in contentious cases in accordance with international law, and it takes up disputes of legal nature that are submitted to it by the states. And the second one is advisory proceedings, also known as advisory jurisdiction. Here it gives advisory opinions on legal questions at the request of members of United Nations or other specialized agencies which are authorized to make such a request. In the recent case of Kulbhushan Jadhav, for which India has approached International Court of Justice, it comes under contentious cases, and India has asserted that Pakistan has violated its obligations under the 1963 Vienna Convention on Consular Relations, as Pakistan has refused to allow consular access to Jadhav following his arrest and trial in Pakistan. Now let's see the composition of International Court of Justice. It is composed of 15 judges and they are elected by the United Nations General Assembly and Security Council. And these organs, they vote simultaneously but separately. And the term for office for these judges is 9 years. 1/3 of the court is elected every 3 years. Or we can say that 1/3 of the judges, they retire every 3 years. This is to maintain the continuity of the court. And judges are also eligible for re-election. Next, we will see International Criminal Court, and we'll also note that how is it different from International Court of Justice. International Criminal Court is an intergovernmental organization and an international tribunal which is governed by an international treaty called Rome Statute. Rome Statute एक multilateral treaty है and it serves as ICC's foundation as well as governing document. Please note here that International Court of Justice, it comes under United Nations, and International Criminal Court, it comes under Rome Statute. ICC began its functioning in July 2002, the same date when Rome Statute entered into force. Next is the seat of International Criminal Court is same as that of International Court of Justice. Both are in The Hague, Netherlands. Then the jurisdiction of International Criminal Court. It is over the individuals and not upon states, as in case of International Court of Justice, and it tries individuals for genocide, war crimes, and crime against humanity. So this is the major difference between International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice. Their jurisdictions are very different. Then there is another jurisdiction falling under International Criminal Court, which is yet to be ratified by the states, and that is crime of aggression, which means the use of armed forces by a state against the sovereignty, integrity, and independence of another state. Now, let's have a look at some of the major countries which have not ratified Rome Statute or they are not a part of International Criminal Court. 41 UN members, they have neither signed nor acceded to the Rome Statute, and this includes India and China, who are critical of International Criminal Court. Also, 4 signatories, Israel, Sudan, United States, and Russia, they have informed the United Nations Security General that they are no longer intended to be a part of Rome Statute and its legal obligations are no more binding on them. So that was all for today's session. Hope you have liked it, and if you have, then please subscribe to my channel Pulpal GK, and you can also like us at Facebook and visit our website. That was all from my side today. Keep studying hard. Have a very nice day. Thank you very much.